Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running back sent in motion left. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Escapes the pocket. Running right side by McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. 50, Grace. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set, hut. Claws red. Black 40. Set, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, 30 minutes.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down.
Red, cycle, 45. Right. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Here we go. 52 blue. All right, go. Set.
1st down, Young. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Saints have the recovery. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Saturday Lion.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Gets this one. It's Devin Neal. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Pass call on the sideline by McMillan. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Jonas Singer on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Hut, hut.
And going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Ready. Ready. Blue 32. Roster 6.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Keeps one defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down. Well, makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these 1st quarter looks have his name all over them.
Kamara running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Alvin Kamara the touchdown. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
52 blue. Ready.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Cut.
Now it's Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Just 2 to go.
Come on, set.
We send a man in motion.
Ready. 38. Ready.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Whoa.
Shot, looking to pass here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're on the toss to Kamara. Down the sideline inside the 40. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
There's nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Down.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yes, ready.
Here's Young to throw. Forced out to his right. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Looking for Tyrone McMillan that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 36-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And caught by his back, Kamara. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 24-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing, Chuck. Screen here for Camaro. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go check. Set up. 18 Cardinal.
Running behind center with Camaro. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints boat racing up to the halftime locker room. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers nothing.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for Teterow McMillan that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Pause red. 10 black. Hey.
And in motion, out of the slot.
Bill Green. 10.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Young on 1st and 10. Flush down out to his left. Thrown on the run, deep down that left. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down, Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 2.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the the shotgun. Give to Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown.
Carolina.
The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers getting back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 7.
Kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Takes out a one stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Off to play action. Chuck. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Give on second to Kamara. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now.
Street, come on, set. 60, hook.
Setting up the screen, it's Olave. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
He'll throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It's another rushing play. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard
line. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shump. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Don't reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Kamara now on 1st and 10. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
By his back, Neal. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's go. 70
It's Kamara on third down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
We've got a screen to the running back. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They run with Neal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Panthers 7.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. And going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
I understand that part. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Cut.
Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left.
Ready?
Third and long, Young. Oh, he got free. On the move, headed right. Just got stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Down. 52 blue. Ready?
They're going for it, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
But this offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Shuck. This is reeled in by Kamara. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Kamara gets it. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Eagle. Go.
Shuck working from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shuck on 3rd down. Rolling out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Groupie sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Making the stop that time. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready. Set.
Here's 2nd and 5. He hucks it deep off his back foot. He's got it inside the 25. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
Shot.
It's a gain of 48 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Sit. Mega. Set. Ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Smash. Red.
third down. It's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Steal, black.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. His running back catches it downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Panthers 14. Sam Harden set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. And be caught by his back. Camaro. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go now. 2, 70 ring, 70, 10 more. Hey, I got it. Let's go.
Chuck now on 1st down. Oh, this big guy is moving! And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Camaro. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
19, Tiger. Hey, 60.
To throw again here, it's Chuck. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Panthers.
Black Ultra. Black to 6. Ready?
Young up first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On second and 10, Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Here's Young again. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up fourth down.
Right. Ready.
Desperation time here on fourth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Come on, set. Green Jack. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Ready.
Third down run by Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third total score this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Young to the line now. His guy's going for 2. He's throwing for it, and he makes the catch. So hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Running right, it's Kamara. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Shot for the quick toss out wide. There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints making a 3-score game in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints stretch the lead to 23.
Panthers 22. To kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Down. Red, yellow, black 40. Cut, cut.
One final shot here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.